At Birch Family Services, we offer an array of preschool education programs for children ages 3 through 5 years in unique environments appropriate for their individualized needs. Located in Manhattan, the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens, our early childhood programs provide educational and therapeutic interventions to young children which are designed to develop their skills and abilities.
If I can give one piece of advice to the parents starting the journey, it would be to keep an open mind.
They are here to support the parents as well as the children along the way and always ask questions.
Before Aiden started Birch, he was unable to use the restroom on his own. He wasn't able to wash his hands on his own, pull up his pants, put on his jacket, zip up his coat, put on the backpack, and throw out his lunch once he was done.
When I first received Caden's diagnosis, I was a bit confused because I'm not familiar with being on the spectrum or having an IEP.
We emphasize the importance of parent and family engagement and encourage their active participation in the education of their child. A variety of opportunities are in place for families to be a part of their child's educational experience.
We strive to achieve relationships and, I should say, partnerships with our parents and families.
We always have monthly events. The parents know that my door is always open.
Birch has supported me tremendously. They have an open door policy here, which I love. I can come at any time and ask questions, and there's always someone around to help.
We provide many opportunities for this to include family support groups, family trainings, school-wide engagement. We want our parents to be partners in student achievement and learning.
As a parent, Birch has supported us along the way by keeping us in the loop of things, writing in the communication book, sending out notices.
I'll invite parents to come in and sit and have a coffee with me to discuss things that they want to discuss. And it's really, really, my pleasure.
We also get frequent newsletters set at home in addition to the workshops where parents are invited. And it's perfect because not only are we given ways to help our children, we get to engage with other parents.
Educational programming and therapeutic services are provided to children with autism and developmental disabilities who are deemed eligible by the NYC Department of Education.
As an occupational therapist, I use sensory technology to be able to support our students in and out of the classrooms. We have things like trampolines, crash mats, foam wedges, spin discs, a lot of different toys and activities that support our children, allow them to release the energy they need to release so that they can focus better in the classroom and at home.
When he first started Birch, he wasn't speaking in full sentences or even words. You can barely understand what he was saying. And now he's speaking full sentences and he's asking WH questions.
PECS is used for the children to communicate their needs and wants. It's an exchange system. So they'll give me the picture and I'll read the picture to them and I'll say, oh, you want blocks, or that's their way of communicating with me.
My biggest concern with Aiden was the lack of socialization and also the lack of him being verbal.
We're always trying to build language all the time. So the iPad has been a wonderful asset for many educators to share with the children and their families so that we can understand what's going on in their little minds, even though they might not be able to verbalize it. So that's a piece that we do in building.
When Aiden started at Birch, he was nonverbal. And he had a hard time speaking with anyone or even looking at anyone. Now, Aiden cannot stop talking, and he talks in complete sentences.
While most of our programs are special education classrooms, we also operate NYC Early Learn programs and Universal Pre-K in 2 of our sites. It is in those settings that we are able to integrate special education and regular education students.
Everybody plays a key role. Everybody is like a piece of a puzzle. But without one piece, you can't put the whole puzzle together. That's kind of how I look at my team. In order for children to grow and get the best education that they can, everybody has to work together. There's no way around that.
Being a part of a team in a work environment is very important to me. I do believe that we are all strengthened when we embrace our individual differences. That's what we teach our students, and that's what, as staff members, we do for each other.
From our classroom team meetings, to our staff team meetings, to our administrative team meetings. But really, we're one big team, and our parents are such an important part of all of this.
Our Birch Training Institute is a dynamic part of our agency. We offer trainings across all broad spectrums of the educational platform, and we offer that not just to folks within the Birch network, but also to other members in our educational community and with the Department of Ed and all through to our sister agencies.
We offer individualized, customized instruction geared toward each child's abilities, interests, and needs in order to facilitate independence. Our programs promote social, emotional, cognitive, communication, and language, as well as fine and gross motor development.
From a day-to-day aspect, I'm looking at where that student is that day, that moment. What do they need to work on right now? What is their pressing concern right now? Are they a little bit tired today? Are they super excited today? And I tailor my activities to that child as they are that day so that they can achieve the most that they can as they are right now.
For example, one student may need hand-over-hand assistance to draw a picture, while another student may be able to independently draw that picture on their own. And that's okay.
Aiden is very social now. He engages with other children, especially his classmates, because he sees them frequently. So he knows that he should be engaging with them. He's also engaging with other adults because he feels safe.
We pride ourselves on our ability to support students as they move along the continuum of least restrictive environment and achieve their goals.